Hello everyone, welcome back to one of my live streams. Sorry, I need to put my mic back up. So the reason why I didn't come back for a little while is my internet actually cut out. As I said before, I'm having real difficulty with my internet and it's only just really properly rebooted. So I just want to apologise why I didn't come back straight away. So I just need a sip of water. Let's just wait for the chat to build. So actually, looking at the time, it went probably off about an hour ago. So it would have been 3:30 here in the UK. So that's quite spooky, I think. And as I was about to say that, I've had a lot more activity going on in my house. So I'm going to play back some of the EVPs that I actually got, and I think a few people will be coming over from MFW's live chat now. So let me just bring up this chat. So a little issue that I will have to, ow, I've just dropped my phone on my foot. I'll have to point out, just need to pick it up, that's my recorder at the moment. Oh God, sorry people, you can have a giggle if you want. I'm not into the drama or anything like that. Yes, I might have quickly popped into MFW's live stream this evening. The reason for that is because someone's made a false account of my husband. Yeah, he does have an account, but it's mainly for like watching like his YouTube, like stuff that he wants to watch. He doesn't want to be involved in drama. So if anyone has any information on who made up that fake account, can you please get in contact with me privately, because this needs to be squashed. There's a reason that it needs to be squashed. One, he doesn't want to be involved in drama. I'm the only one who wants to be on the YouTube, really. Yes, he's going to stick up for me. Any loving husband would do the same. So I just need to message back a few who have actually contacted me, about me still being online, who did want to come in and join me. Hello, Creo. Oh, did you? You went to sleep. You didn't have to come back. Hello, River. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. So, yeah, let me just bring up my Twitter and let's message these people back. So hopefully those who I've sent the link to will get it and they will pop in and join. So before I got cut off, I was actually doing some EVP sessions. So what I'll do is I'll replay them because the internet wasn't very good. So I've actually privated that video. Obviously those EVPs, what I might do is I might download that video and cut down some bits, because obviously Witches Brew and we were muting our mics, just make it into a pre-recorded video for everyone to watch, because we might have got a little bit more words on the EVP. It just didn't seem very active at that particular time. Hello Sesame, how are you? I sent you the link. If you can pop in, if you can't, I understand. Hello Stella, hello everyone. It's nice to see you all here. I hope it doesn't go berserk with trolls again at 6:30 in the morning. I'm hoping to be on here for quite a bit. I've got a hair appointment at 4 this afternoon, so probably be up for that now. Hello Matt. I will say I don't really want to talk a lot about the drama that happened this evening. I respect everyone. Will go and watch what they want to go and watch. Sorry, I'm trying to send this link to someone else. So I've sent it to a few people. There we go. So hopefully they should get that link and they should pop in. So if anyone wants an EVP reading, I'm very happy to do that. I'm sorry, I've been bitten on my arm, but I've cut the bite now. I've scratched it so much. I can't put any bite cream on it, which is a pain. It's just gone 4:30, so I got cut off about an hour ago, so 3:30, which is a bit spooky to be fair, because that's like 3:33. Yeah, mine cut out. I don't know if it was paranormal or it just cut out, because sometimes it cuts out. Thank you to everyone who's joined me. So Creo was here when I was last doing the live stream. So Creo heard some of these EVPs, but I will replay them again. And if you can think of any, hello Sesame, if you can think of any questions for the spirit box, please go ahead and, you know, let either myself or Sesame know in the comments.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I didn't know if my mic was turned off. There it is. Whew, I need to take a breath. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you all?
I'm good.
I'm just going to say I'm good too, but yeah, I'm great. Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw what was happening in MFW's live chat. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Again, I got attacked by one person again, and another person.
Well,
Happens.
Sooner or later it has to die. That's what I got to keep thinking. And yeah, so I'm just going to, hi, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. I see Kino Girl came in and Creo. Who else is in here? Jackie. Hey.
Quite a few. Nice number. It was a little bit awkward, the live stream before, because we were trying to work out a system to do like EVPs, you know, and not interrupting like the playback, etc. I think I've got a good way to do it. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Right, and I will too. So when you start doing that, I might mute. Now, you know, if something comes up, my phone could ring or something because, you know, my husband's supposed to be calling me. But if I do, I'm just going to mute. So if you don't hear me for a minute, that's what I'm doing. And I'll write.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, at least everyone knows. And then, like, if they're watching the replay, at least they know. Because before we kind of did it and didn't really explain ourselves properly. Because Witch's Brew had some really interesting, like, questions for the spirit box, and I think I heard some answers come through. I'm not quite sure, but you know, it'd be great to listen through them again. I've got my paper here, my pad, so we were both writing down our answers and questions and stuff like that, so we weren't leaving suggestion, you know, to the viewers.
Hey, there's Maria. Hi, Maria.
Thank you for coming back.
Let me ask you something about your program. I haven't seen that one that you were using. Is there a way to slow it down a little bit at all?
Yeah, this is, to be fair, the slowest mode that I've got.
Oh, okay.
It's Joe's Ghost Box. I paid for this one. It does go through radio frequencies, but it is on the slowest setting.
Right.
But I'm going to get a digital recorder. My dad's got one, so I'm going to pinch that, and then hopefully maybe I can slow it down even more.
I don't know, Creole, you're pretty fast though, I tell you. I saw you swinging that wrench last night, and I was quite impressed.
Yeah, crazy that.
I love this guy. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just like he just seems to be so animated, you know?
Hi, Ricky.
There, two beautiful women. Hi, hi.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Sesame, how are you, gorgeous?
I'm gonna say I'm good.
Looking good.
I'm good with gritted teeth. How are you though, honey? I know you've taken quite a beating, but you know, I just want you to know I love you, Ricky, and you just hang in there, and we're all going to get through this. We're going to be positive like we have been. I'm very proud of the way that we all have all, you know, been lately, because none of us has been doing, you know, anything. So I'm very proud of everybody. And that's it. That's all I got to say about that right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Get on your
Yeah,
side.
it got
See who else
crazy.
is in here.
Do what? I kind of heard you both at the same time.
Onto the seat so I can see who's in the room so I can say hi to everybody.
Oh, I know.
Screens here.
We have Cheryl, River, Creo, Stella, Matt.
Don't mind the hair. Sorry about that.
Maria.
Yes, people, I'm getting naked. Charlotte, don't get too thrilled, honey.
No, I did hear that. Sorry. So should I play these EVPs or?
Well, what
So
do you
what are,
have? Do you have some EVPs left over from last night, or did you do some today? What happened?
I've got some from today, and I've got a few from last night, but I think everyone heard them from last night. But I've got two from today, and I was hoping to do some more tonight. So.
that voice box that or something?
Yeah, it is, Ricky.
Hi, Sarah.
Thing that Skeeter uses.
Yeah, this is a slightly different program to the one that Skeeter uses.
I got you.
I ordered some food out tonight, so it's kind of sitting here by me. So I'm going to mute my mic unless you guys need me. And I'm going to take a couple of bites every now and then.
It's okay. I'll play this EVP.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't too bad. Same rules as last night, Creo. Okay, so I'll play this one and we'll see what everyone thinks. So this is the, recording from when I live streamed with Rich's Brew a little bit earlier. It would help if I actually had my recorder turned up. Friday the 21st of July, Spirit Box session number 1, asking questions for Witch's Brew, turning on Ghost Box. Who are you? How long have you been following Mario. Do you mean to harm him? Have you ever harmed him? How old are you? Are you a demon? What's his favourite colour? End of session 1 on Friday the 21st of July. Okay, so if everyone wants to put in the comments what they heard, and if you're watching a replay, either contact me privately or, you know, leave a comment of what you heard. So, things earlier. So I heard Mike and possible yellow. Okay, so Creo is still hearing the 12 plus 4.
That's what I thought I heard too.
So quite rightly, as Witch's Brew said earlier, you know, that adds up to 16, so that makes a little bit of sense to Witches. Hi Penny. And Creo has also possibly heard orange. So did you hear anything, Ricky? I haven't asked you if you're interested in the paranormal or not.
I am very interested. I thought I heard the same thing that Creo heard.
Okay.
But then again, let's be fair. I just took my medicine.
Well, that's true. Okay, fair enough. But it's nice to have your input, because if I'm honest, I haven't ever asked you if you were into the paranormal. I'm quite happy to have skeptics
I love the
on as well.
paranormal. I love the paranormal. My last lover was a ghost. Heard of Casper's Ghostly Trio, The Uncles?
Yep.
It was a fun time, let me tell you.
You always make me smile. You always cheer me up. So I'm so glad you're on the panel tonight. So if you're new to my live stream panels, let's talk about the paranormal. I usually have those on, so that's Witch's Brew and Sesame. So we've got a guest co-host tonight, and that's Ricky.
Hi everybody.
So I will thank you, Ricky. I will get on to asking everyone their questions, and if they want, you know, a session as well throughout the stream. You want me to replay it again, Brittany? Okay. Is everyone all right with that?
Excuse me one second. Honey, do you pronounce your name Brittany? It's the name Brittany.
Good point there. I just called her Brittany.
I hope she can hear me. Well, I know I have this personal thing. I don't like to screw up people's names, you know.
Nor do I. I had to check that with Witch's Brew earlier when I was doing my recording. Okay, so everyone's saying in the comments.
Okay, she does get called Brittany.
Okay,
right.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Thank you, hon.
Cool.
Thank you.
We didn't want to offend, that's all. Okay, so we'll start this one again. Let's see if we can pick anything else up. It's good to have a few more ears, I think, on these EVPs. Friday the 21st of July, Spirit Box session number 1, asking questions for Witch's Brew on Ghost Box. Who are you? How long have you been following Mario? Do you mean to harm him? Have you ever harmed him? How old are you? Are you a demon? What's his favourite colour? End of session 1 on Friday the 21st of July. Okay, so Creo has made a good point here. A spirit box reading at all, and you put it in the comment, and it's a little bit personal. Creo or my mods will remove it so only I can see. And if it's
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Ray just made a good point. Ray just made a good point. Maybe it's because of the spirit box audio, but whoever it is does seem angry. So I agree with Ray on that.
Hmm. Yeah, I will say it's not the best app. I am saving up for a proper spirit box. Bear with me. I'm saving up for proper equipment. So I will get there with my channel.
Do what you can.
I tell you that Huff Paranormal, he has a really nice one.
Okay, you'll have to send me a link for that one, Sesame.
Oh, I think it's just his. I don't think that they're on the market at all. I think he has worked on this over the years. Do you follow him, Spitfire?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, he uses crystals, he uses metals, he's perfected it over the years, and it's really, really cool to sit and watch him talk.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm hearing some static. We always get that too about this time.
Yeah, me too. I can hear it.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about that I get whenever I was doing some things. Sometimes the spirits use the electronics, and it sounds to me that's what's. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it very loud and clear.
Yeah, it sounds like to me like I don't know. Definitely something.
I will say at 3:30, my internet went out.
Your internet went out?
Yeah. Just in the middle of a live stream, it just went out. And it does that regularly at 3:30. Or it's very weak.
Well, my daughter decided to walk in, Ray, and so I hit mute for a moment. She was sharing my food.
Tell her to get her own. I got an extra hamburger in the fridge if she's hungry. Huh?
Do what, Ricky?
I got an extra hamburger from McDonald's in the fridge if she's really hungry.
Oh, she is. She's in my refrigerator right now looking around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she took half my cheesecake and my onion ring. Yeah, it's gone. How do they know?
She stole your cheesecake?
Well, not all of it. I still have a little bit. But how do the kids know? I won't see them all day until I crack open some food, and then everybody's here, like, hey.
Oh, we just know. We know when there's food about. Okay, so I have another EVP if anyone wants me to play that one, or if they want me to start a fresh one.
I'd like to see a fresh one, but this weird interference coming through. It's kind of It's kind of bizarre.
Creepy.
Yeah, it does sound weird, that.
It does. It does. I don't want to say what it sounds like right now, but yeah. We'll talk later.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I can play this one, or I can start a fresh one. People can start thinking of questions to ask. Hi, Holly. Just checking the...
Yeah, I would be sure to do, the protection, like before you even turn it on, just that we're here in peace, and we're here to talk to some loved ones of someone who's in the chat, and that nothing negative is going to come through, is allowed to go through.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, if you both wanted to say, maybe a protection prayer.
Yeah, just a second. Let me get that.
So Sesame's just going to say a protection prayer. Gives me a lot of strength. Oh yes, Cheryl's been waiting for me to answer her questions. Cheryl, can you type them out again? I'm so sorry.
I'm here. I'm just finding it because I'm on my other computer and I didn't have it saved. Be one moment.
Yeah, anyone talks about Brexit will be banned straight away from my channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even. All I know is Brexit was something to do with the UK. That's all I know. I never followed it.
Yeah, it's very political. It puts a lot of people's backs up when you start talking about it.
So then we won't talk about it.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Grio.
And I do want to let everybody know that yes, I am an ordained minister, but I was fascinated by paranormal since I was a little kid. So.
Yeah, if you want to tell your story, Ricky.
Oh no, I'm good. I just want to clarify everybody. Just because I'm a minister doesn't mean I can't like the paranormal.
No, I completely agree with you there. I got married in church. My husband's very religious. I come from a religious background. My dad was brought up as a Catholic, and he believes in the paranormal, and so do I.
I just noticed. I feel like that Sesame Street thing. Which of these things doesn't belong? Because every both streams I've been in tonight, everyone has eyebrows except me.
I'm here and I'm ready if you guys want me to read that.
Go for it, honey. Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Lady Spitfire, why don't you talk out loud too whenever, repeat after me kind of thing, and that way that it purifies the energy around you. Just say there's nothing negative that is going to enter here. We come in peace. We are friends, and that we are here to hear from loved ones, of people in the chat, those surround us. Nothing negative is to pass through.
Yeah. Okay. Just bear with me on that one. It is 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's okay. And I'll go ahead and say, speak the other. The light of God surrounds me and us. The love of God enfolds me and us. The power of God protects me and us. The presence of God watches over me and us. Wherever I am, God is.
Okay, sorry. We have one moderator who's muted themselves from this.
What do you mean?
Just from the prayer. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did you send me that?
Oh, well, I would just speak out and tell, what your expectations are. I did a while back. I just couldn't find it because I had so many messages but yeah, I would just speak out like before you turn it on, speak out your expectations, take power over what can come through so there's no attachments or no evil that enters.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Mama Bear, don't block Mama Bear. Just let her continue going. Beep, 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 beep. I know she doesn't like the paranormal. I don't know why she's in here.
Yeah, I don't understand why she's in here either.
I'm not saying
well,
a word.
she told me to go and talk to the demonic spirits in my house and basically go and antagonize them earlier.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I would say that she's going to bring negative energy because she's in here to just harass and spread hate and discontent. If it were
That's what she
I
does.
would ban her.
Yeah, just
Charlotte.
a little bit of Mama Bear. You know my channel's about the paranormal. You know I'm religious as well. You know I believe in the paranormal. You don't agree with it, so please leave. You're not going to get blocked. So
Ignorance
leave.
is bliss because I'm a very spiritual person. I grew up in a Christian household. I am, I'm a Christian. And just because you are in the paranormal does not mean that you invite a demonic presence. Oh yeah, it does exist. And there's a lot of people, even religious people, that deal with demonic oppression or possession. But that's not what the paranormal is about. Just saying.
No, it's not. But some, some self-righteous Christians can't distinguish between the two,
Like I said, ignorance is bliss.
Not really.
Yes.
Well, for some people it is, Ricky, and they never get it. But that's okay.
I will also say, I think
Charlotte, I think what you're doing is great.
Go ahead, Ricky. Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize, honey. I just said I think what you're doing is great.
Yeah, I think that we have somebody who has a crush on us. I'm flattered.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, so who has a crush on? Who has a crush on you?
I'm just tickled pink, Ricky. Mama Bear has a crush on me.
In a word. I said my piece in this fucking wonderful chat. I'm done.
Yeah, this is supposed to be I know, right, Jackie? Brujita.
Let's concentrate on what Charlotte's trying to do, okay?
A la babosa.
Yeah, I'm a very spiritual person as well. I let things, get to me.
Hi, sweetie.
Get to me.
Welcome. Is my Lissa here?
Okay.
Here she is. I love you, honey.
So before I turn on the spirit box, I've got my cross behind me. We've had a protection prayer said. We don't want anything demonic coming through. If anything sounds demonic, we will leave. I think that's probably the best thing to say.
It's not, lady. It's just speak against it and say only positive. we're here just, for the people in chat, and only positive can come through. That's it. That's all that's allowed.
So we only want positive coming through here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking some of the chat. Everyone's just saying hello to themselves.
Hello.
Hey, Diane, sometimes they just try to talk to us. It's
yeah,
not that
that's
we seek
true.
out people we don't know. You have many around you, Diane.
Okay, so Booker's got a question for me. So what I'm actually doing as well is I did this in the live stream before I got cut off when I was with Witch's Brew, is I'm actually making sure that I write them down so I don't miss anyone, which is good that I've actually got a panel here as well. So it gives me a chance for things to be written down, and Creo will anything that's personal, because we know there are trolls lurking anyway, and I don't want anyone's personal things being used against them to upset them. So let's just read that one. So anyone else got any other questions for me to ask on this session? Because I can only, record for about 2 minutes to 3.
Sesame? Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. I didn't see you.
Yes, I'm here.
Sesame, Diane Patchen. I don't know how behind I am in the chat. Diane Patchen wants to know, can I ask what it is that you do? Do you try to speak to people's dead relatives?
Yeah, Diane. Yeah, I'm going to let you address that, Lady Spitfire.
Well, if anyone asks me to, I will, but if they want a private session, if they want to contact me on my social media, I'll do that, because anything really, really personal, I don't really want, out there for others to use against like viewers, etc. To be fair, we're seeing what comes through. If a relative comes through, that's fantastic. I hope everyone gets comfort from that. This is the kind of place on YouTube where everyone can come, have comfort, hopefully be able to speak to a relative, know that they're okay. That's probably it really that I can say at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good idea, is to focus on 1 or 2 people, because when you're in a group setting, I know my first stream that there was a lot of people in, and there was a lot of things popping in my head, and I didn't know which went with who. It's so to focus on 1 or 2 people at a time would probably be the best thing to do.
That's why I only have like a couple of people on one session, so they could be like 10 in one live stream, and then we stop, we listen, we respect that person might want a bit of chatting through that, a bit of comfort, etc., and then we move on to the next person who wants a question. But I write everything down. I know it's a bit tedious, but it's quite good that I've got people on the panel so I don't miss what people have asked me, so I can connect everything together, and it's just a record for me as well.
Anyway, Charlotte, I do hate to do this, but I have to sign out. There's
No,
something
that's
going
fine,
on here in the
Ricky.
park, but I will catch up with you later, okay, honey? Goodbye, all everybody. Sorry I
Bye,
couldn't
Okay.
stay.
Ricky.
Duty calls.
We'll see you soon, Ricky. Love you.
Okay, so I'm nearly ready with those questions, if I'm
All right.
honest.
Let me say one thing before you get started. Booker said something to me, but Booker, I didn't see your question because it got deleted, I believe, because I went back up and tried to find it and I couldn't. So I'm gonna, Lady Spitfire's doing this, so I'm going to step back a little bit, because I think she's got a couple of people lined up here, and just ask her, and we'll go from there and see.
Yeah, and if I miss anything and you've got me on Twitter, just message me because my phone's right next to me and I'll bring it up as well. But I just want to protect everyone. That's why Creo and Ray may delete your question. It's just to protect, because I know there's probably about 5 or 6 trolls sitting in here, because last night, I'll be honest, we had Grandpa Rigby in here. We had Ghost Rigby, and my grandfathers have unfortunately passed over, and so has my husband's as well. So that was a bit disrespectful. So we're doing it to protect everyone. So I'm just going back through the questions here. Okay, so River wants them asked again. That was about hair.
Very true, Penny. It was crazy last night.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, all of that. Not fair on anyone, because it just ruins it. This is not a drama place at all. I've noticed the view count has dropped down, which is quite good. I'm glad about that. I don't want the trolls in here at all. They just bring the negative energy. So I've got 2 questions here. So I'll do Booker K's first, and then Rivers as well. And then if I miss anything, my moderators will just let me know. Yeah, I know, Holly, but I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to bring any negative energy in, because I don't want that here. So we will start. Let me get my recorder out. So I'm going to mute my mic while I do this. So if I leave Sesame to talk while I'm muting.
Yeah, I'm here. So you're muting now? Okay, I guess. I'm just looking at the side chat. Maria, are you still in here? Alyssa? Why don't you guys do me a favor? Everyone who's watching, type a 1 for me so I can see all who all's here. Rays, I do have a radio station. It's a web-based. I've DJ'd for a few years now. Well, actually, my station's been down because I had some computer issues, but it's going to be going back up pretty soon. I guess the rest of them are blocked, so they really can't type anything. That's too bad. Mama Bear, I don't even know why you would want to come in. I mean, don't understand that. We're not all about drama, so, let's move on. Go to our own channels, do our own thing. Oh, yeah, Penny. Brittany, I think that she was removed by force. Creo's pretty swift with his wrench. Hi, Riverheart. He does, doesn't he, Ray? He better not be biting his fingernails. I bet he is right now. No, Cheryl, she just went on she went to read a message, I believe, and she'll be right back. And I'm just reading the side chat so it gets quiet. And I'm kind of tired, so my mind's like, I get quiet. I know, right, Ray? Oh, did you? What kind of soap did you use? Well, let's see. I don't know if you have the same soap we have over here, but just was it Dawn dishwashing or?
Okay, I'm just saving that now.
Brittany, what a spirit box is a box that is used for EVPs. For sometimes the voices of the spirits will come through it, and I'll let her explain it to you. She's got it, so whenever she's ready and everything, she'll explain to you, which one it is and what she's doing.
Okay, I'm back now. I've just saved that. So yes, Brittany, the one that I'm using, I actually downloaded it from Amazon. This is Joe's Ghost Box, and it was developed by Steve Hurtley. And I believe there's an online radio frequency Ghost Box where you can go and listen as well. That one's free, obviously. So I'm using this at the moment until I get the spirit box, like a lot of the paranormal channels use, but this one uses radio frequencies. And we found that quite a lot of spirits have tried to communicate with us. Not been very clear tonight, but let's see what we get. I hope that's answered some of your Okay, thank you. Creo just messaged me on Twitter. So should we play that playback now and see what everyone hears? And I'll write down what I hear as well. So is everyone ready? Live stream paranormal chat episode 1. Question number 1, starting Ghost Box now. Booker K would like to know, is her dad with her? How much she misses him. So again, I'll ask. Booker K wants to know, is her dad with her? And does he know how much she misses him? He also called her Cindy. Are there any spirits here that would like to contact us tonight? Next questions. River wants to know who is pulling her hair. Again, are there any spirits here with me that would like to contact us tonight? Ending session. So if everyone wants to put in the comments what they possibly heard, I might replay that one because I couldn't really hear much the first time round. Sometimes I have to play it a couple of times, and I was replying to one of my viewers. I thought that Creo, but I didn't want to say anything until anyone had, you know, put that down. So I'm multitasking at the moment. Okay, Diane, I've followed you back on Twitter. Yeah, so if you haven't got your headphones on at the moment, you might want to use them for these paranormal sessions. So I'm going to play that again, see if I can hear what Creo said. Live stream paranormal chat, episode 1. Question number 1, starting ghost box now. Booker K would like to know, is her dad with her, and does he know how much she misses him? So again, I'll ask, Booker K wants to know, is her dad with her, and does he know how much she misses him? He also called her Cindy. Are there any spirits here that would like to contact us tonight? Next questions. River wants to know who is pulling her hair. Again, are there any spirits here with me that would like to contact us tonight? Ending session. Okay, so just listening back to that footage, I heard Cindy mentioned twice after I said Cindy. And to any spirits here, you know, to connect with us, I heard here, not very loud or anything like that, but just to hear. And then on the second to, I believe it was River's question, who's pulling her hair, I either heard Donald or a little bit later on Marla. Okay, Brittany, what did you hear to that one? Because, you know, we're all going to hear different things, aren't we? I'm sorry to hear that, Booker. I hope that's brought you some comfort, sweetheart. Okay, so you heard someone. Are you there, Sesame?
I am. I was going to say, why don't you just run one like live and let it run, let it roll for a second, and let's listen to see if we hear it again.
Okay. Do you want me to ask any questions or just leave it to go in the background?
I would just say, who's here with us? Please say your name clearly. Touch, contact with the box, and yeah, let's just listen and see what it says. I'm going to mute so it doesn't pick up any of my noise.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll also do is I'll record as well. So we're going to do that now. We're going to have that live. Still in Paranormal live stream using Ghostbox live run through. Are there any spirits here wanting to communicate with us? Who is with me? Is there any spirits here that have a connection with anyone in my chat this evening? Can you give me any names? Is there anyone in the room with me now? Anyone else got any questions I can ask? Do you know that you've passed over? Do you have any connection to anyone in my chat? How many are with me? I'm just thinking of some words. Are you male or female?
I would ask them to take one at a time because there's several trying to come through at once. And everybody to slow down and let one come through at a time. Get as close to the box as you can and speak clearly as you can. And do not take ladies' energy. Draw your energy from another place.
Can you step forward? Can you give me a sign that you're here?
There's a female spirit trying to come through, and she's very, very strong. So ask her to come closer to you and speak clearly and touch the box.
Can you come closer to me? Can you come through? Can you use some of my energy? Can you give me a sign that you're still here with me? Is Charlie here with us? Is Penny here with us?
She said yes. I think someone's trying to contact Penny, and it's a female spirit.
Okay. I've just got a big goosebumps now. You might not be able to see it.
I do too. Every other spirit, please take a moment and let the female come through that's trying to talk with Penny.
Yeah, this energy won't go away. Can you come forward? Who's trying to communicate with Penny? I heard here.
Ask her to speak her name clearly, who it is trying to contact Penny.
Penny, can you put the name of the person that you think it might be? I don't know why I've just heard Andrew, but that could be relevant to my husband. Okay, I'm trying to think how you pronounce that. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on.
Is that Lavelle? I heard Penny again.
Okay. Can Lavelle step forward?
I've heard that name twice now. Is it Lavelle?
I think so. Can Lavelle come? I've got shivers again. Can Lavelle step forward? Has Lavelle got a message for Penny? Yeah, I've got big shivers.
Lavelle, let Penny know that you're okay. Give us a one word to let her know what's going on. If you have a message for Penny, come on through. It's okay. We mean you no harm.
Can you come forward?
I heard the word freedom.
I'm just listening out. Lavelle, are you still here? Can you step forward?
I heard I done it. I heard Penny again.
Sorry, I've had to turn up the computer volume because I can't hear you with this on. Yeah, I've still got that energy now around me.
I heard tell her something. Tell her.
Oh, it's gone berserk now. I hope, Penny, this is bringing you some comfort. Yeah, there's like two trying to come through at the moment.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm getting some chest pressure around the left side of my chest. Really, really, really strong.
I don't know if I should start again
And
or carry on. Is Lavelle still here? Can Lavelle step forward? Can you let Lavelle come forward? I can hear another accent coming through now.
I just heard Penny, the name, or she called the name twice and said safe here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm recording this as well, so we can always play back through.
Penny, safe here. Really, really saying her name quite a bit.
Mm. I keep hearing Penny as well. Lavelle, do you have a message that I can give Penny? So what I'm going to do... It won't turn off. It won't turn off now. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm trying to close this so that then we can talk. There we go. Okay, we'll go back onto that one. So I'm trying to close a notification on my computer as well. I will just stop this recording. Yeah, it wouldn't physically, it wouldn't let me turn off the button to turn it off. So I'm just going to save that, and then I'll let it rest for a little bit, and then we'll see if we can communicate with anyone else. I see that Sesame needed to go off for a little bit, but she's still on the panel. So if anyone wants me to replay that, I know we had it on live, just to see if anyone hears anything else, brought you some comfort, Penny, I really do. No, as soon as you said that, Penny, I've got goosebumps. And I think perhaps the one that was, I think I saw Gaelic, speaking Gaelic, I think that's the one that's in my house at the moment. It doesn't want the lad spirit to leave in my house. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I agree with everyone there. So see, I've got a lot of energy around me now. Thank you, Sesame.
Okay, so yeah, I had to go lock my door. My kid left it wide open. So I missed the very last part of it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Sesame, I couldn't actually turn off the spirit box at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on tonight. Number one, if you've noticed the static, well, I don't really think it's as much as static as other things. There's a very big presence, quite a few actually trying to make contact, and it's very chaotic. So, but I did hear Penny's name several times, and I started really feeling it as well. And so I'm going to catch up here on the side chat and see what's going on.
I don't know if anyone wanted me to replay that. I know it was about 14 minutes long, but I'm quite happy to replay it. I can see my cross moving behind me. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't think what to ask. Okay, see, I can't speak Gaelic. That's very interesting. I'm wondering if that's the female presence that's here, grounded to my house, which will make a lot of sense, actually. A lot of sense to me. Okay. Is there any particular reason why, Creo? I won't repeat it. Okay. That makes sense.
Creole, but I didn't, I don't know Gaelic either. So, but I did hear the strong male voice trying to come through, and it was in a very deep tone. And
Does everyone hear that?
I did. I heard something. I can't tell what it was.
Okay.
But the thing is just to speak take power, because you have power over your space. And, just if you start to hear a lot of others come in, just tell them, hey, step back and let who I'm trying to contact in. You have no right to come through this. I am protected. And, that's what I would suggest.
So as I said, I will put it on again like that and record again. Just reading some of this chat as well. Yeah, and I also think, and I don't mean this in a horrible way, but one person who came in, and I think they're still sitting in my chat after what they said earlier, I have a horrible feeling that they have kind of antagonized something as well. That's just my own personal feeling. I'm not trying to start anything.
Yeah, but don't focus on that at all, because,
No.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of power.
So when everyone's ready for me to start another session, I feel very cold now. Very cold. Yeah, no, that's true. And I think that male voice that came through was trying to stop my equipment from turning off as well. I had to literally go out the whole thing, which normally if you minimize a program on my tablet.
Right, and not only that, but it was affecting the audio as well, and it did that last night also.
Yeah. I'm not going to let it antagonize me at all. Yeah, I agree. It's a positive space.
The thing that I would be very, very careful in doing is offering your energy, though, because that's almost an invitation. So I would definitely say, I say do not use my energy or anyone in my home. There's other places that they can go for energy, and they don't need to tap you, because that could inviting another. That's
To be fair, when I started, I thought it was just Penny's grandmother who was coming through.
right. And I heard her name several times, and I heard a couple of words after that. Very soft-spoken woman voice.
Yeah, I could tell that because it was very quiet and slow, and then it went built up very, very quickly. And it's not done that before.
The good thing is that you are in your space and you are protected, and you can speak over your space, and take control of what, but whenever you start offering, or, to, your energy, even if it was to the one, you just never know what else will attach to that.
Yeah, as soon as I started saying that, I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because I was feeling it strongly in my chest. But that's what I do. I mean, that's why I don't open myself up very much. It's really hard to do that, because I've experienced what sometimes they are trying to put through.
that I actually pulled my mic off the table to let everyone. Yeah, I kind of saw it and I thought, you know, I was hoping she could come through. What I meant to say is use the energy around me. And I kind of said my energy, and then I suddenly thought, whoops, I shouldn't have said that. Because I know that can be quite bad.
Creo needs a spank. Creo, if you only knew what my sesame seeds have been up to, you would just really freak.
I'm kind of like agreeing with that. Well, Brittany, I know people say that devices on tablets and stuff like that, apps don't work, but they do. They do work. I think it's because people don't hear what they want to hear.
Yeah, could be. Are you going to do a second session? The thing that I
Yeah,
hear is that it's if it could be a little bit more bassy. I've seen some people run them into like a speaker system somehow. It's
yeah,
really hard. I mean, it's easier for you because you're in the room, you hear it firsthand, but we are hearing it through headphones or speakers, and it comes through a little brassy sometimes.
yeah. That's true. I mean, the only other thing I can think of to use, as I don't know where it is, but my husband has like a really bassy mic that I could probably attach onto my tablet for next time. But as I say, I want to get a proper, you know, equipment. Um, but if I'm honest, I wouldn't do this unless I had you here, you know, to really let it run. Um,
Yeah, it's fine.
oh, I see you're woken
Just
up. Are you talking about the drama stuff, the trolls that were here? Because we're not discussing that at all. And I don't want to say a name or anything like that and that used at all. It's all right, Creo. I'm sure there's a. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Okay, so I will put it back on.
Yeah, they'll deal with the chat. I got, if you guys unban somebody, just go back up and reban them. It's no big deal. That happens sometimes
Yeah,
when you have
straight away.
several.
Don't worry about
It's no big deal. Just, hey, let's continue to stay focused on this so we don't have to, we got the guys in there to do the trolls and they will
it. Yeah.
whack them out. So don't even give them any kind of recognition at all. I would just continue because you got a good thing going tonight. I mean, we
Okay,
always do
good.
when we're,
I'm glad to hear that.
yeah.
I always get a little bit worried that it doesn't sound as good as some other like paranormal channels, and you know that I'm doing things wrong and stuff like that. So
Oh,
it's good
no.
to have you here. At least you're honest with me.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you've got a new app. I've never even played that app, and I'm not going to. And this week while my husband's gone, I don't. But
Yeah.
yeah, you've got a good thing there, and it's new, so there's going to be trial and error. That's okay.
Mm, true. I just don't want to look like an idiot on the internet. That's all.
Just stay
Or
positive.
upset anyone.
don't focus on the trolls, because Creo and Ray and Penny, all them, they're watching. So you got a good crew.
Okey-dokey, cool. Right, while I'm doing that as well, can we all pay attention at the door and everything like that? I'm going to shut it a bit more. And I will say I've got a cable running underneath the door, so it won't pull away easily. There we go. So we're going to start this up again, and I'll record it. And the other recording I'm not going to listen to, because you've all suggested that's not a good idea. Live Spirit Box session number 2 starting now. Is there anyone with us that would like to communicate with us? Or any form you cannot use my energy. My energy is my energy, but if anyone can step forward now. How many are with me now? Can anyone step forward to my microphone? Is there anyone here who wants to communicate with anyone in the chat?
I heard Brittany.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, I heard Ray. Is there any spirit here to communicate with Ray? Can anyone step forward? I heard that very clearly, Brittany.
I did too. I would ask the one that is calling out for Brittany, I would say, everybody else step back, please. And remember, we come in peace, and we just want to make contact. Everything positive, nothing negative.
Can you step forward, the spirit who is trying to communicate with Brittany? I've just buffered on my end, I've just seen that. Can you step forward, the spirit who's trying to communicate with Brittany, please?
I thought I heard twice, I'm Donnie.
Sorry, you heard what?
I thought I heard twice, I'm Donnie.
Okay.
I'm not sure though, but that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's why I record them, but I will be deleting one recording. Is there someone still here trying to communicate with Brittany? Step forward and others step back. I heard German then. I keep hearing German now. Can you step forward? I keep hearing German. I don't know if anyone else can hear the German.
I heard I'm a guy, and I'm getting a young, a male about in the age 25 to 30 or so.
Yeah, that might make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can you step forward? Can you show us a sign that you're with us? Maybe touch my keyring or the paper.
Brittany, did he have Don or Donnie in his name? I
I
heard
hear a
Brittany again.
DL voice coming through again. Can JD step forward if JD is with us?
Brittany, I heard that name just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I can hear that creak. Okay, I'm going to try and stop this now. No, it's not stopping. There we go. I don't know if it's the runtime or what, so I will stop that session now on my recorder as well. So we've got some really good stuff coming through there.
Brittany, did he have any ailments around his jaw or the right side of his neck or ear?
Sorry, I'm just saving that one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brittany.
Yeah, me too. I'm so sorry.
That's awful. So was it just me, or did anyone else hear any German coming through as well? Because I heard, you know, I can't really speak German. Okay, so I wasn't the only one who heard German there. I think the spirit who was speaking German was quite strong as well. I didn't get much, electric energy going around my body that time. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that it's got something to do with my land, though, Creo. If you're watching this, on replay and you actually speak German, if you can get in touch with me and tell me what possibly you heard in German, contact me privately, that would be quite interesting to know. So any thoughts on that last session, Sesame?
Well, I was just picking up on somebody between 25 and 30, and I thought the name was Donnie. I could have swore I heard Donnie, but that's what I picked up. But then I got a really bad sensation like in my ear down into my shoulder, the right side, like on this side of my head.
Yeah.
Through the I don't know. I don't know.
And just going back to obviously what Brittany said, about the heart attack. I mean, that would be arm, wouldn't it? Heart attack's arm, isn't it?
Yeah, mine was like into the inner ear, down into the jaw, down into kind of like running along the line of that nerve down into your shoulder.
Yeah.
A really tough sensation. I don't know, maybe that could be, I don't know. I'm not real sure what the signs are.
All I know is you get like pain down your arm, and you can get pain in your jaw as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put my glasses on. Everyone's ready for me to go again. I'll go and I'll record as well. Oh, I didn't know that you could get toothache.
It was almost like, getting stabbed in the ear with a Q-tip feeling, like, you know what I mean? Like that sensation,
Yeah.
like ow. And then it like, on down into the shoulder, like a nerve running down. And sometimes we don't know all the details of what happened or why they're, showing us that, but it will come, to light. So, just remember that's what they were showing. So
Yeah.
sometimes it makes no sense to me why, like the message that I get or what I'm feeling or experiencing. And I say to somebody, and like a week later, I've had a week or two later, they come back and said, oh, wow, I didn't know this at the time, but, this was experienced at the time of death, or, this happened, or they had an injury, things like that. So, I just tell you what I feel, and that's it.
Yeah. There's one person who I kind of sense is around me. I don't know if you've picked up on this, Sesame, but I feel for the last couple of weeks that my godfather is like near me, or possibly my grandfather. Only just recently.
Well, last night I was picking up on a L name, Linda, or I don't know now that Penny said LaVille. I don't know because I was getting Lydia, Linda, something like that. It was very very faint, but that's what was in my head. So, but then you said something about I didn't want to go into details since it might be personal. So,
Sorry, I just heard something in here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Yeah, sometimes I just have to like stay up and stream.
I think there's a lot of chaos and confusion that I'm experiencing tonight. I have a lot of that. I'm picking up on a lot of that energy, a chaotic, there's no organization. I'm not talking about you or I. I'm talking about that's what I'm sensing. And, I think that there were several trying to communicate with you. They sounded very desperate to communicate. So whenever they all hit it at once, there's no making sense of it. But through
Yeah, that's
time and
true.
through, you getting to know, you know, um, how to clear the air around you and things like that, I think it will become, it's nothing that's perfect the first time
Yeah, I
because
mean,
they
I'm
want to.
learning.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Uh, Penny, yeah, that's what I was just thinking because I kept getting that strong, I asked you, was it a Linda or Lydia or, Lavelle? I don't know, but I just knew it was a real strong, L. And I couldn't, quite grasp it. And I've, it's my focus is really off today and has been yesterday. Um, been some things going on here, so I'm kind of keeping myself focused and trying to, almost shut down. Last night in the middle of the night, whenever I went to lay down, a helicopter started flying over for 2
Yeah.
hours. This helicopter flew over, and it was like 3 and 4 in the morning. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Because I'm home, by myself. And it was just kind of creepy to know that there was something going on. I found out later on today that there was some shots fired down the street and they were looking for the shooter. So
Oh,
it was kind of scary.
that is awful. Yeah, it does move from time to time. I mean, I have a look at it. Everyone let me know when I always review the footage. I have seen my door move. Bye,
Yeah.
Ray. Thank you for joining.
Oh, good night, Ray.
So, while we've got like this good energy, I feel positive energy tonight, more so than some nights, if I'm honest. I will start again. Live spirit box session number 3. Turning on spirit box. Is there anyone here with us that wants to communicate with anyone in my chat? Please step forward. In no way can you use my energy or anyone else's energy. We mean no harm. We come in peace. Who is with me? Can anyone step forward to communicate with me? I hear that German voice coming through again. What is that? My ear's going really red. Can anyone step forward? Is there anyone here to communicate with anyone in the chat?
One at a time, please. Oh, wow.
Are you hearing more than me? Because I'm only hearing German.
Yeah, let's see. Let's listen some more. One at a time, please. Only positive energy can come through.
This is a positive space. We mean no harm.
Brittany, I heard that too. I didn't. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard Philip.
Now I heard something else, but I'm not going to say what I heard. Only positive energy.
Any bad spirits, you are not allowed. You are not allowed. You do not have the right to enter there.
I don't know, I still keep hearing the same thing.
Yeah, I do too.
I've just heard help as well.
Well, there must be somebody who wants to, who doesn't see the light if they're asking for help. And that's okay, because, you know, you can find us ladies' guides, and they will direct you right into the light.
Step forward. We mean you no harm. I don't know why I heard enter. Night night, Booker.
I heard the light. So somebody must be looking for the light. Help. Okay, so somebody wants help, lady, and you know, just let them know that they can contact your spirit guides, and they will direct them to the light.
You can step forward now. Come towards my spirit guides. Step forward now.
How?
They can help you find the light. Is that right?
The light is beautiful. The light is white. It's all positive, and it feels warm and beautiful. So contact, look at the guide and focus.
My guide is there to help you towards the light. Find my spirit guides. That will make a lot of sense. I wonder if it's the boy.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe he's... Yeah, I've got goosebumps now since I said that. Step towards that light and find my spirit guides.
The deep voice is that of the lady that's there.
I don't know, maybe it's the male voice, I'm not quite sure.
You remember the lady that I spoke about that
Yeah.
let me listen for a moment.
Yeah, it is very lightly. The spirit who wants help. Find my spirit guides. I move towards the light.
The light is bright and it's warm. And you step into it and you will be surrounded and you can move on.
I'm going to have to turn you up again, Sesame. I can't hear you completely. It's...
Okay.
Move towards the light. My spirit guides will...
I heard white light.
You did. Brittany thinks she hears stuck as well. Move towards the bright light. My spirit guides are there to help you.
Lady, I think that you've helped someone cross over because I heard them say white light.
So I have helped them.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I am getting like
I heard yes.
Oh.
I heard yes.
I'm glad you're at peace now. I think I heard thank you.
Oh, I heard heaven. Yeah.
Oh, so some more have passed over as well. It's getting more, not as jumbled. Anyone else who needs help, walk towards the light. Move towards that bright light, that warm, comforting light. My spirit guides are there to help you. Yeah, it feels very positive, the energy now. The pressure in my head's going down as well now. Move towards that light. My spirit guides are there to help you. Okay, so someone here's stuck again. Move towards the light if you can. My spirit guides are there to help you. Those who are stopping, now step back.
There's some confusion there. I'm picking up on some confusion. There's chaos and confusion. So, once we focus, and calm and peaceful,
Yeah.
and just maybe give it a minute to let it roll and see what we hear.
Okay, so no, we'll let it just roll.
Yeah, I'd let it just roll and see what they say. There's several right now talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel a lot of energy around me. You are to not use any of my energy or anyone else's energy. I keep hearing help, help me, help me.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did too.
And this is stop. This is what I've got before when I've listened to it on my own. Yeah, Ray, that'll be the young lad who's here. He doesn't know that he's passed.
Ask to speak with Jared.
Ask.
To speak with Jared, Jared.
I still didn't get that one. Just drop it in the chat, Sesame, sorry. Yeah. Jared. Can you step forward? I just heard warning.
I believe so, yeah. I believe his name is
Yeah.
Jared or something like that.
Yeah, because someone's picked up a G or something like that. Maybe it was spelt differently. Jared, can you step forward into the light?
Jared, it's okay. Lady is your friend, and you can come close to her. You do. It's okay. She's here to help you.
Jared, my spirit guides will help you to pass towards the light. I know you like my husband as well. We've left some soft toys out for you. Jared, can you pass the water?
I heard, I'm here, and it sounded like a British accent.
Did it? Okay. Jared, are you here next to me? Yeah, I heard I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Jared, I'm going to help you. My spirit guides are here to help you. Move towards the light.
Jared doesn't
forward?
understand what is going on. He doesn't understand that he's passed on.
So he still doesn't know that he's passed over.
No.
I'm getting the feeling like 8 years old or so. Jared, can you tell us how old you are? I'm not sure what everyone heard to that, how old he is. Yeah, 10. Yeah. Jared, can you step forward? Jared, can you tell us how old you are again? I got 11 that time, actually. I think, Glam Girl, you might need to put headphones on. Bye-bye, Brittany. Jared, are you still here? Jared, did you find the rugby ball that my husband left out for you? Also, Jared, did you find the teddy bears that I left out for you as well. Jared, can you tell us what your last name is?
Jared
Can you let
is
Jared step forward?
he's kind of moving back because of all the chaos.
Yeah, I think he's a bit scared and timid.
Yeah, he is, and there's somebody intimidating him, which we know who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not. I don't think he's wanting. I don't think he realizes what's happening.
No.
There's a lot of confusion right now. Extreme amount.
I'm wondering if maybe I look like his mother. Or similar.
Do what?
Maybe I look familiar to him.
Yeah, I heard intentional.
He's still there. Can you let Jared move forward? It's so sad. I hear German coming back through.
I heard just now. I heard a male say, "Jared, step forward."
Show Jared the way to step forward, please. Let Jared come forward.
There's a male there that's trying to comfort him. An older male.
I'm wondering if it's someone that I thought was around me a little while ago that's helping Jared now. Because they were a very kind person when they were alive. Can you let Jared come forward? Can you help Jared?
Talk to the male who's trying to help him over, the older male who's trying to help him move forward.
To the male who is helping Jared, can you let him step forward?
Yeah, ask the male if you know him, if he knows you.
Okay, sorry. To the male who's been helping Jared step forward, do you know Jared? To the male who's been helping Jared, do you know me? It's a female voice coming through, very strong. Quite young. Oh, my ear's gone red again. Can you step forward, Jared?
You need to mark that space where I'm talking right now and go back and listen to that later.
Yeah. Can you let Jared step forward again? Yeah, he's still there. He's got a very clear English accent. And I will say, it doesn't sound like it's from the location where I'm from. It sounds very like a Kent accent.
Yeah, see, I can't tell, but I do pick up the English accent.
Yeah. Jared, are you from the south of England? I heard a yes, which would make a lot of sense for where I'm living now. Sesame, did you ever say what kind of time period that you picked Jared up to be in?
He's pretty recent. In the past, well, I wouldn't say pretty recent, but because the lady I pick up to be from the late 1800s to the early 1920s or so. He has been around probably, I would say, 60s or 70s.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. And I will message you about that when I get off, and explain why. Well, I think you understand why.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that there's so much chaos on that in that energy field
I don't know
tonight
if
that
I should stop and come back or.
yeah, I think with all the high energy and things that's going on, you've got so many trying to come through, and he's just not strong enough.
No, he's not. I think he was poorly as well in life.
Yeah, he's very timid, and he kind of likes where he's at. He feels, except for the older lady who, tries to control him, or she hovers around him. He doesn't like her, but he loves your energy. He stays with you quite a bit. He loves your husband, and but yeah, he's not strong enough to come through, or he just isn't ready yet. I believe that he's in his death state. He doesn't even realize what's happened. He's still very confused.
That's really sad. But I did hear. I'm sure I heard yes to the south of the country, so that would make sense for his accent. And you saying 1960s would make sense as well.
Well, there's several there tonight, as you can see, but there's an older gentleman that's protecting him, that's trying to soothe him. I could hear him talking occasionally to him, and he's got a British accent.
Yeah. I'll let it quiet down, and then maybe we can connect again.
But you've had a really good session tonight. I mean, sometimes it's going to be chaotic and, you know, there's going to be unrest and high energy, not the good kind of energy. I'm not talking about, negative energy, just, uh, they're just too hyper. Everybody's trying to come through at once and there's
Yeah,
something going on.
but everything's beginning to connect dots my end, and you don't know a lot about where I live either, um, you know, so it really is making
Well,
sense.
the lady has something to do with the property. She's been there for a very long time and she's has a ownership issues and she has control issues. And even in her life, she was very stern and not well liked. Okay, everybody thought of her as like the bitch, and
Yeah,
she likes that. She likes that control, and she does try to intimidate your husband through dreams and through I don't know, touches. Maybe even sometimes she'll scratch or hit, and usually when he's sleeping, though, is whenever, because usually it seems like she doesn't bother him when he's awake because, he has control then. He's got his energy field up, his protection up. But when he goes to sleep, she knows that that's the time to pounce. And so what would be a very good idea is for you to do a weekly cleansing and really focus on your bedroom, focus on your blankets, the pillows, everything around you, and maybe even burn a little bit of a candles with some sage and a little bit of
yeah,
salt inside the candle, and speak over her because you are the female of the house and you can take that ownership. you know just tell her you're not allowed to touch nobody, you're not allowed to take any energy, and you leave the little boy alone.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He says that he has quite horrible dreams. He's had some really horrible dreams recently. Um,
You're going to need
and
a
stresses.
psychic. You're going to need a physical medium in there to get rid of her. You're going to need somebody
Right.
who's got a strong personality, and they're going to have to talk with her and tell her that she's got to go, give her the choice. If she doesn't take it, there's other ways, because she's just hanging on to be nasty, to be ugly. That
Yeah,
fuels her, and she likes to see fighting and discord and um everything bad. She's not demonic, no, but she's just mean.
yeah. I didn't think she was demonic, but my husband said he thinks she's the one who keeps, talking to him when I'm not here. She keeps trying to communicate with him
Yeah,
when
she
he's
wants
not.
to lay down the law with him and let him know that she's still in control.
Mm,
She perfectly knows, that she's passed, but she still holds power, and she enjoys that. She thrived off of that. If you could do some history on the place and you find out who she is, you might see that, through whatever you find out. She was probably I know that she was head of the household in some form. Don't know if
yeah.
she was married or anything, but she was a pretty stern woman.
I don't know why I have a name cropping up in my head, Ellen Johnson, for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not getting any names with her at all. That's why
I
I,
don't
I
think
would
it's.
do some history on the house because she's masking quite a bit of things. And I do see the late 1800s to early 1900s. Yeah, and like Maria said, when you're going through the bedroom, little bit of that smoke go into everything. Let it go in, the sage.
Mm, Hold on a sec. I'm just sending you some information of the house. Obviously, I know there'll be some lurkers in the chat, so I'm very careful what I say. I agree. I do think she's a bit of a bully, actually. And sometimes I notice like negativeness with my husband, and he's like the most placid person ever.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna, cause those emotions. But the thing is for you to, with you being the woman of the house, to speak up to her. Speak out loud, yell at her. Tell her this is your space. She no longer is living anymore. She no longer has anything to say about anything there.
Yeah, I don't know if she follows us as well. She completely grounded here.
I see what she just stays. She's with the property. She.
Okay.
I don't think that she goes outside of the property now.
Okay.
I think she likes gloomy. She doesn't like whenever you let the sunshine in, when you bring in fresh flowers. She doesn't like that kind of thing. She likes to keep it, kind of dense and, almost depressing. She's got that depressing manner about her.
Again, that would make sense. Because some days I don't feel myself at all, and I used to think it was to do with the fibro, but now I've done more digging, so to speak. I think it's her.
Maria, I feel like she does not like the little boy. I feel like she holds him there somehow. She's put some kind of barriers around to where he stays confused, and the little boy doesn't even realize he's passed. She makes it very foggy for him, and she restrains him, not physically, but she, for some reason, she is able to quarantine him there, and she wants to control everything.
Hmm.
I would try to do some history checking on the place about that time period, to see what was there, if the house was there. Do you know how old your house is?
Yeah, it's 1950s, and it wouldn't have been here.
Okay, then it's with the property area.
Hmm. I agree. I don't think she likes children either.
She's a brute. Reminds me of the stern school teacher, but she was not. I don't think she had anything to do with school because she doesn't like children. But you know what I mean? That never a smile, never happy, kind of like the Scrooge.
Do you know what my husband has picked up, when we were doing a private EVP session on our own? He picked up probably like a house mistress, like a housekeeper.
I don't know because I feel like she had a little bit of money. I feel like she was a higher status. I don't know
Yeah,
why. I mean, that's just what I'm getting. And Walter, you're right. Um, it could be. I don't know, but I don't think she cared for children. If she did, oh, I feel sorry for them. But yeah, Walter's right. A previous property on that site, there was something around there. So I would do some history of, go down and find out what was there around the late 1800s to early 1900s.
Yeah, I still get the feeling that she's possibly Edwardian or something like that, like middle class, not rich or anything, like a middle class person.
Uppity, real uppity.
Yeah. She thought she was better than other people.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I get that. Very narcissistic type. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like she was a thin woman, dark hair. She kept her hair up all the time, always very neat. But I would go do some research on that just to see what, you can find out. Because that's what she's portraying. I mean, sometimes, they can mask a lot of things, and, things like, usually sometimes I would get a name or something, but no.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think she's trying to hide as much as she can.
Hmm. I think that you've had some really good sessions tonight. It's just full of chaos, though, and on those nights, that's what you're going to get. Whenever sometimes that's exactly what's going to come through. Everybody's going to try to talk at once, and there's no order or anything. And there's always going to be troublemakers in the crowd too. That's why you
Oh
have
yeah.
your protections, and sometimes whenever I do this, I have to get really focused. I haven't been able to get really really focused, as maybe burn some sage, burn a candle, to help you with the energy. um but this is one of those nights. It's not always going to be a perfect thing, and so, but a lot of them did try to come through.
Yeah, I was quite amazed because earlier when I was on with Witch's Brew, not a lot was really being said.
Yeah, because my head is swimming. I mean, I am like, like you've had 20 people coming at you at once and you don't know who to, I've got that feeling of chaos.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, Thank you. I was just going to say, I have not gone to the toilet for a little while. So if everyone wants to talk and let me go,
Yeah, let's laugh a
and
little
I'll
bit.
be back.
Let's bring in some good energy, because I love to see,
Yeah.
when Lady smiles at me or she says Trump or something, I lose it. And I just love her. So we need to have some smiles and laughter. We've all been through a lot tonight. If some of us came from drama world.
Yeah, that's true.
There's New Jersey.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I subscribe to your channel actually.
Does New Jersey make videos?
Yes, I did get your question, Diane, but I'm going to pop to Lou and then I'll be back. And then hopefully we can answer that one.
I always get a laugh out of Alyssa every day. I dare not take a drink. Miss
Plus, I don't want to
Frenchie.
trump on live.
I never had heard that called. Do y'all know what she's talking about when she says Trump? She's not talking about our president. Does anyone know? I'm not going to even say it. I'm going to wait and see what you guys say. How you doing, Jersey? Okay, Lissa, so tell us all what she means. Walter, thank you. I did not know, because she told me one night, she said, oh, my husband just trumped. And I'm like, what is he playing cards? What's going on? And she told me, and I about lost it. And so she tells me while I'm on a panel, during a live stream, and yeah, I had to hit mute because I was like, that tore me up. Yes, right, exactly. The sound effects, yay. Walter, where are you from? Jackie.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
Jackie always laughs whenever I say baboso or babosa. You know what that
I
means,
tell you
right?
what,
Do you know what that means?
no.
It's a Spanish word. Oh, Northern Ireland, or I should say Ireland. How do you say that? Ireland? Ireland? Because
Island.
I watch Jonathan Saccone Jolie, and he's from
Hmm.
Ireland, and I love that accent. Jackie. I guess there's different meanings, right, Jackie? Babosa, baboso. It's like a drooling idiot or something in Spanish.
Yeah, I just keep thinking of Captain Barbosa.
Yeah, my husband gets mad whenever he's like, "Don't say that. That's like an old word. You sound like a dork when you're saying." I'm like, but I like it. I like how it sounds. Or garajo. My Spanish isn't as good as his because, I was telling his mom, I'm not even going to say it, but anyway, I told her she had a great looking butt somehow, and I was trying to say goodnight, or I don't even know, and he and her just started cracking up, and I'm like, okay, I'm not speaking Spanish no more to you guys.
Yeah, my dad really tried to teach me Spanish, but
Garajo. Garajo's like, what the F?
yeah, my dad's gonna do paella live one night. He's gonna show everyone how he makes his, so that'll be quite a nice
Jackie.
evening.
Oh, I know, right, Lissa? That was just a classic for me. And to hear her try not to giggle, that was like, I knew right then I was busted. I said something totally wrong. But it was how I pronounce it. Usually I could write, if I was to write it to her, I could do it good. But my when I go to pronounce it, it just all goes to hell fast.
Yeah, I understand Spanish more than speaking it. I've given up trying to speak it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I need to because I'm probably going to get punched sometime if I try it. Park, park the coche. Is it coche? Coche for the car? I'm not even
I
going to get
think
started
so.
on my terrible Spanish.
No, my dad will be so disappointed if he hears me pronounce something wrong. He really rolls his R's as well.
Oh yeah. I used to be better, but I kind of lost it. If you don't use it, you lose it. And yeah,
Yeah.
so my husband speaks it fluently, but he won't, he doesn't want to speak it fluently. He wants, so it's hard for me to learn. Now, whenever I was
Oh,
around
I understand.
oh, go ahead.
I said I understand that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Whenever I was around my Puerto Rican friends, though, I could pick it up a lot better. Oh yeah, my Puerto Rican friends are always like, "Carajo,
I
que
know, like
pasa?"
guapa is like beautiful and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, New Jersey. Are you from New Jersey, or is that like a stupid question? I'm really, really tired. I'm going to go here soon before I make an ass out of myself. Ooh. So, Jackie, I'm going to write this. This is what my girls used to write in chat. Let me see here. Let me see. I have been invited to Puerto Rico so many times, and I want to go so bad, especially around the holidays, because let me tell you, Puerto Rico, they celebrate Christmas for what, almost a week or maybe even more. I mean, it is like an ongoing party.
Sorry, I'm just reading what Ray said as well. No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to insult people.
No, you won't insult us at all. No, come on, let's hear you.
Okay, let me think what I can say.
How about, I drove my car to the store.
So, like, I drove my car to the store. I don't know. That was awful.
My car. I love that. How do you say? Okay, now say it in the way you talk normal.
Like I drove my car to the store.
Oh, what's a hard one? Just saying the word no. Say no. It's like got
No.
a, yeah, see, it's got a O on it. I don't, yeah. It's cute. I love the British accent and the Aussie. Oh, wow.
You should hear my husband. He has a northern British accent.
I know, right, Penny?
I don't know
I
if
heard
Priya's still
Boston.
here.
Because you said car. I packed the car. And then if you're from Jersey, you say, "Oh, I want to go get some coffee." Coffee.
Trying to think what else I could say. See, like I've got family in California, but they say a lot of like English words because my auntie's originally from England, so they don't say sidewalk. They say pavement. They don't say cell. They say mobile phone.
Mobile.
What else?
Mobile.
Yeah.
I try to do a British accent, but I just doesn't work.
A lot of Americans can get the Cockney accent down to a T.
I had a friend that spoke Cockney, and I could not understand what he was saying. I was always saying, "What?"
Yeah, even I don't understand that. And, you know, I'm from originally near London. My husband hates the Cockney accent. You know, there's a big divide here. You know, some people in
Oh,
the south don't really like the north, and the north don't like all the southerners.
Oh, where I'm from here in Florida, it's a whole, there you've got Spanish and New York and Southern and redneck and I mean just a big blend, big blend.
I like Florida. I like Miami as well. I want to go back for honeymoon, definitely, to Miami.
Whenever I first moved here, I was pregnant, probably about almost 20 years ago. And so I had to start going to the doctor and all this. And every time I went in, they would start greeting me in Spanish and just, speaking to me in Spanish. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Why? I don't know Spanish because I didn't, at that time. And they're like, oh, we thought you were Cubana. They thought I was from Cuba. I'm like, no. But it was just kind of cute to me. It's also, because I tried my best. I added the A at the end of the word. That didn't work. I don't know. When you get back to Oklahoma and stuff, there's a lot more Mexican, and the dialect is a lot different. it's very slow, more understandable. Now, Puerto Ricans, they speak super fast, super fast, kind of like New York going to the South, you know.
Yeah. I think maybe they thought that because of like your eyes as well.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. Oh, after I lived here for a while, I could see why exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't think I'm half Spanish. They're like, oh, so is your mum Spanish? And I say, no, my dad's Spanish. She comes from the north. They've all got blue eyes. They're very tall. They're quite pale as well. And they have all straight hair. And everyone's just shocked. They look at my dad. He's very tall, dark. He's got blue eyes, really blue eyes.
My dad did too. They were like fiery blue eyes. I mean, just really electric. And, you know, my mom had dark eyes, dark hair. So here my dad is really blonde, really blue eyed. And that came down into my kids. My son, you know, was blonde hair and blue eyed. And yeah, it's crazy. Well, guys, I have enjoyed it tonight. I'm going to go to bed, I think, real soon. I am beat tired.
That's okay.
Had
I
a
don't know what
long
the
night.
time is your end.
It is 2:15 a.m. here.
It's about 7:15 here.
Ray, I'm a little bit of a Cherokee Indian. I'm from the Cherokee tribe. My dad was, I believe, Irish German, but I grew up in the Indian, you know, in Native American culture.
I think that's really beautiful. I have to, find out some more, information about that.
Oh yeah, I miss that way of life whenever I came here, and still to this day I'm in culture shock very, very much. I love everything that I've learned, you know, living here, but yeah, I do miss my family and, you know, going to the powwows, the rodeos, you know, just the countryside there. I miss that quite a bit. My son was a bull rider for a long time. He's a little cowboy. Well, he's not little, but you know. And my family's very country. Yeah. So I moved here and you don't see that much. I mean, I got here and I started looking around and I told my husband, I said, oh my gosh, these cows are so anorexic. What happened? Because, you know, you grow up around Oklahoma and you got some big old bulls and cows and yeah, it was quite a difference.
You'll probably look at the cows in England and think they're like really anorexic.
I was like, who's running these cows around? These guys are skinny. How do you get a good steak off that? I don't understand.
Oh, don't. I love steak.
I
Really
know.
do. And I have to have it quite rare as well. I know it makes some people like squirm because they don't like seeing a lot of blood, but
Yeah,
I
see,
love
I
a
like
nice
mine well
rare
done.
steak.
Hey, Lissa, I love you. Maria, I love you. Those are my girls, I tell you. They're awesome. But I hope now that we can get back on track, and I hope this drama is, you know, because I'm in a good place. I'm glad that things moved the way they did, and you know, I'm just ready to move forward and have some good live streams. Do you guys enjoy these live streams?
Hit 1 for yes, hit 2 for no, and hit 3, you're totally confused on what's going on.
Can I hit 3?
Do you want to?
No, I stay confused. I will be glad when my husband's home. I miss him so much. And I hope he's still up. I was supposed to call him. But he's on California time, so he's in Napa Valley right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful there.
Yeah, he grew
I've
up
been to
there,
Lake
so
Tahoe.
yeah. But he comes home. I have to get up early Saturday morning and get him from the airport. So I'm so happy. So Friday night, I have to be in bed early. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
right.
at my mum and dad's tonight. I'm having my hair done later, so I might do like a little live stream.
Oh,
See you
sweet.
guys.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. What is tomorrow? Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Or today, actually. Today's Friday. What? Jackie, help me.
Yeah.
You would have been.
Yeah, it's Friday now.
Well, I love doing the live streams, and you know, I'm trying to do a series of videos. I'm going to try to get one out at least once a week. I'm doing, you know, a day in the journey.
Yeah.
Last week, or well, actually, a couple of days ago, I did one on gratitude, and so, you know, guys, they're small videos, but I really think that it's going to help you. We got to have some good energy, some good inner peace, and just listening to some good words, you know, for even 5 minutes a day, that's going to make a big difference in your day. And so I'm going to try to put out a video every week on that.
I think that was brilliant, that video that you did. I just sat back and listened to it.
No, thank you. I needed to make it. You know, it helps me. And so I'm going to be going on, you know, and there's a couple of Native American ones I want to do too. But the journey is pretty important right now. I think that we all can really take something from that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank you guys.
Definitely, we need to do.
I appreciate your comments too. That was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, I do like to try and send traffic to your channel as well if I
well,
can.
thank you.
Positive.
You know,
Positive, though.
while I was making that video, I had so many bloopers. I almost thought about saving them to make a blooper tape because it was crazy, but it was around 5 in the morning. So, but I was laughing. I had to take like a few minutes just go walk around because I thought this is crazy. I probably had to redo that 30 times. And then I'd sit there and just start, you know, saying, I'm doing a gratitude video, but I'm like messing up. So I'm like saying some words that probably shouldn't have said. But anyway, then I got to laughing. So, but it turned out pretty cool. I'm glad it finally came together.
Oh, I'm glad as well. I've had some days when I'm trying to film and you just can't film, get your words out. You just keep like fluffing your lines and stuff like that. It's awful. I get angry though. I'm really angry with myself.
I just like the stupidest thing. I was trying to say a word and another word would just slip out, you know, and I'd be like, what did I say that for? But Lissa's giving me heck down there. If I would have had more time that day, I probably would have saved some because that's pretty funny stuff. I love bloopers. I, you know, there's this guy that he dresses up like a bush and he goes and hides like in different places where there's a big traffic of people walking around, like say the mall or outside, you know, and he'll like move
Yeah.
real quick at him. And I mean, the reactions just kill me. I lay there and my husband he's like, you're waking me up. Can you shh? Because I'll be like dying laughing in the night watching this. But yeah,
That
we all need
sounds
to laugh.
absolutely hilarious. That really does.
Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and it was so good to see you guys. I love you all. And lady, thank you for having me on here. I always love when we get together.
You're very welcome.
And so I will see you guys later.
Bye bye, Sesame. I'm not going quite
Bye.
yet. I will
Okay.
soon.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to hit the hay. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye. So that was, you know, really enjoyable. Yes, I know I was a bit of an idiot to say, you know, to one of the spirits to take energy. What I was meaning to say is like from around me, you know, and keep it positive. But then someone who was watching, who was moderator, who has a little bit more experience than me in the paranormal, so that's not a good thing to say. So just to like say to all of you, don't do that. As Sesame says quite rightly, stay in control. You know, it's very much a common sense thing, really. But yes, I know the spirit box was very confusing at one point. It's going to be like that, but I can feel like a very good positive energy anyway today. I did them yesterday. This is Blue Sky UV nail. I used the builder because my nails are quite weak, so they're not full tips. They're like half to there, so protecting the brittle bit of my nail still. But I can't remember what the colour is. I want to get some like really pillar box red. And I'm going to start doing my nails possibly on this channel as well, like showing how I do them. I'm not trained or anything. Maybe some like rounded nails as well. Maybe learn how to do the coffin shape and the ballerina shape. I watch, just for anyone who likes nails and wants to learn a little bit more of how to do your nails, I watch Nao Nails. They're very, very good. It's a UK channel, and I've learned an awful lot. So if anyone does want me to do any more sessions, I can do that, but I'm kind of getting the sense that everyone is in a different time zone to me, apart from a few. So I might leave that for another time. Definitely next week I'll do another spirit box session. I'm going to try and do it on a regular basis where I have a set day, because I know there are some other paranormal channels or channels where they like to do spirit box sessions on their channel. So I don't really want to interfere with their channel, you know. So I don't know what everyone thinks about that, but if you heard anything, you know, from the recordings that I've had, you know, honestly, please let me know, you know, either privately or anything like that. I mean, a lot of people really enjoy these. If I could do them every night, I would. Oh, thank you. I think if I'm going to do my nails, what I'll do is I'll do them on YouNow and have it streamed to my channel, you know, so I can unmonetize that particular video, because I like to have audio in the background, you know, music and stuff like that, when I'm doing my nails, because, you know, if I don't have anything like that, and I'm chatting away, I'll probably take ages and ages and ages to you know, get the nails done. And I don't want to bore everyone. So yeah, probably on YouNow. It's a lot easier to read like the comments and stuff like that and see who's coming in. YouNow and ages. I'll keep the paranormal live streams to here. But it has been a fantastic evening. At one point, I did feel very negative energy, but then it started to lift and get very, very clear, which was brilliant. It really was, you know. And thank you to everyone who has given me their honest opinion, been so supportive as well of my channel. I'm going to have to take this off because the glare is really driving me nuts. I also want to know from everyone who has been viewing me for a while now. I watch some other bigger YouTubers than me, and their viewers, they don't call them a family or anything like that, their subscribers, they call them, they have like a name for them. So I'm trying to think of a name that I can, you know, address you all. And then we can start it as a hashtag, you know, maybe get that trending on Twitter or something like that, because I am looking at doing merchandise on my channel, and also having my name as a trademark, you know, my channel name. So I just want some feedback from all of you watching the replay. Please give me some feedback. So if anyone's got any ideas now, that would be brilliant, you know. Let me just go out this chat and come back in, because sometimes it freezes. I don't know why. Let's just go back in. So I've been having a think of names, and I just can't think of any. Yeah, I agree with that, Maria. I really do. I will say, I think there is a third party that is going around, is trying to cause more like drama, and doesn't want to stop with causing the drama. Yeah, because there's one channel I watch. I know sometimes they share their videos on Twitter, and they call their viewers the Jesters, which is a really catchy like name. I really want to have like a nice catchy name where I can say hello, blah 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 blah. You know, keep it positive. You know, keep you all. How can I put it? I don't want to like say family mail or anything like that. I want to say some sort of, you know, when it comes to it, when I set up a PO box, because I'm hoping the first thing that I'm hoping people might send me is postcards to go behind me, because I want a bit of a set, you see. When it comes to Christmas, I'm sure people might want to send me, you know, cards and things like that. Which would be lovely to have the cards behind me. Obviously, I won't read out what's in the cards, but you know, just have something to fit like the season, because it's very boring in here. It's white and brown, and you know, a little odd bit of the colour of my keyring, and that's it really. If you understand what I mean, you know, I am doing an awful lot of research to help my YouTube channel grow nicely. You know, I know it's not all about the subscribers and etc. You know, but I like the number that I've got. It's quite personal. It's friendly. At the moment, there's not really any drama or anything like that here. I like it as a positive energy, but and what I mean. I would rather have quality than, you know, quantity, if I'm honest. Yeah, I agree again, Maria, with that one. I think there is someone who is fishing. I might do a live stream a bit later on when I get ready to go to the hairdressers. I'm going to do a makeup look. I'll probably stream off my phone, so bear with me. It'll be like a tiny little box again, just because I've got a really good charger where I can charge it, and it's a stand as well, where we can discuss things like that, but it needs to be positive. But I do believe there is a person making false accounts going round, impersonating people's partners, because there's a troll account of my husband going around, and it's his full name, and as someone said, you know, As my husband said, that is totally illegal, you know. He's come up with quite a good name actually for all of us here. And I don't know what you think. So even if you're watching the replay, you can comment. So number one, if you think this is a good name, and number two, if you think maybe we need to do a bit more thinking, and number three, if you've got an idea of a name, and I'll contact you. So Maria has said the Spitfires. Now I quite like that actually because, you know, it's like gender neutral, and I like gender neutral things. I really do. I know I'm quite feminine, but I do like gender neutral things. You know, I want everyone to feel like they're welcome here, you know, any gender. Okay. So if you like the Spitfires and that's how you all want to be addressed, viewers, subscribers, number one, if you're not sure about that, put number two, and number three if you've got an idea. So let's go on that one. And if you're watching a replay. So I could say the Spitfires family or something like that, at the beginning of, you know, an intro or something like that, or welcome back the Spitfires, you know. Okay, everyone seems to really like that. Let me make a note down because I'll need to sort out my channel art and things like that. And as I say, I really want to get some merchandise sorted out as well. So everyone has given me some good feedback to the Spitfires. Because I'm working on eventually having like trademarked names, you know, sorting it out, you know, speaking to people about business ideas and etc. Not weird at all. I think it's cool that you voted for your own suggestion again. So who thinks maybe I should do a spirit box session in the like daytime or late afternoon? Just reading some of these comments. Because I seem to do them very late at night here where I live, and I'm thinking about, you know, maybe swapping and doing it like a couple in the daytime. So another idea I've got for like merchandise and things like that as well is, you know, I like tea, drinking a lot of my fruit teas and things like that. Eventually having mugs and some t-shirts as well, and seeing how they do. Oh, mine is as well, but that's mostly down to my illness. When I'm very conscious I've got to get up, you know, to do something the next day, I tend to not sleep. It's not good, I know. You don't need to tell me that, I already know that, but if you have the illness that I have, you will completely understand where I'm coming from. Oh, that's so sweet, Maria. So to ask you all here again, do you really enjoy the paranormal sessions that I have on? I'm only asking because I'm thinking about, changing my channel a little bit. Because obviously the description that I've got on my channel does not fit my channel anymore. So I might think about setting up a separate channel just for, educational things about fibro. Okay. See, that's what I was getting from a lot of people. They really like the paranormal. So I do think my main channel is going to become a paranormal channel. With maybe the odd here and there makeup, theatre makeup. See, I like to ask my viewers. I know I've got the other vlog channel to show you how I travel with having a disability and things like that. Ah, thank you. See, I know it takes a bit of a time for me to write down like your questions if I'm on my own, etc. To do like a spirit box session, but with Sesame's help, I've learned that I can just leave it running and just listen to it and then listen back to the playback audio at the end, which I will do more often. I agree. I don't want any drama or anything like that on my channel at all. Okay, so I'm going to rebrand my channel, I think, now from asking you all of that. Yeah, I know I've got quite a few mods, but I need that, to be a paranormal channel and things like that. You're gonna get trolls coming in and people who aren't very nice. That's just how the world goes. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Maria, that you feel like, you're with old friends and good friends and stuff like that here. Um, like I say, it's not all about the number count, how many views you have on a channel. It's about building a relationship with your viewers and things like that. You coming back because you're enjoying something. But like I say, I have to ask you, if you're enjoying the channel, etc. And I've learned that from other YouTubers, and they've got like 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm a tiny little grain in the ocean. I really am. I'm like that little grain, before you get a pearl in an oyster. Um, and I will say to anyone who wants to set up a YouTube channel, it's not easy. Everyone says it's easy. It's not. You've got to think about politics and stuff like that, drama, befriending people who you can trust. You can have some really good internet friendships. I will agree with that. But I will always ask my viewers, how they feel, if I feel like my channel's going in a different direction, things like that. And in regards to one person coming on and trying to incite negative drama, the best way for that is just to ignore them. Excuse me. I take some medication where at a certain point in the morning my body begins to groan. So if that's being picked up on the mic, I do apologise. Yeah, my mods are really, really good. You know, I just dropped my pen, sorry. So going back to this giveaway that I've been meaning to do for quite a while now, because I've hit that number that I wanted to hit a little while ago now. Let me just see what it is now. So it says that I'm up to 1,315 subscribers, and I know I keep promising to do this giveaway. I am going to do it. The reason why it hasn't been done yet is because I need to go through on you know, my subscribers list. Hey listeners, you need to go. I really should go soon. So yeah, with the prize, sorry, the giveaway, I call it prize giving, sorry. I will go through all of my subscriber count lists, you know, that you have when you're a content creator. I'll go through and I'll check who's actually active. Hold on, my husband's just going to work. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. So yeah, I'll go through the subscriber count and etc. And I'll see if those people are still. Oh no, Maria, thank you for staying up with me. I really do appreciate it. I will go through and I will see who is active and who still has a channel. It's not that I'm trying to cheat anyone out of a prize or anything like that. I'm not. I'm just making sure that everyone has a fair chance. You know, I've had my channel for 3 years and it's only just started getting, you know, growing at a nice rate. Appreciate everyone for staying up, because I know a lot of you watch me from the States. Sorry, that's my husband going to work. And I will be back a bit later because obviously I'm going to the hairdressers and I need to get ready for that. So I will, and I haven't done this for a very long time, I will do a get ready video with you. I'll just do it off my telephone or something like that. I'll live stream from that instead of the computer, because I'm the sort of person, when I put my makeup on, there'll be makeup brushes here, there and everywhere, and I really don't have enough space in here to do that. And plus, you know, I like the space that I have to work in my bedroom. And then maybe you might see some activity in there, you might not. I may do a live stream later at my mum and dad's to see if we get anything coming up using the app that I was using last night. You know, because I do believe there could be some activity lurking. Friendly, very friendly activity. But I will have to check with my parents before I do that. You know, I don't want to bring anything into their house. So I will say, just before I go, I apologise for something that I said earlier, which was, you know, it was a slip of the tongue, it really was, and I'm glad Sesame and Creo corrected me, I really am, which was me saying, use my energy. You know, I didn't mean to say that, you know, it was possibly one of Penny's relatives that was trying to come through, and I didn't realise how many others were there trying to come through as well. And like I say, you know, when you get caught up in things, you do say things that you don't mean to say. So that was a complete slip of the tongue. I didn't mean to say use my energy or any energy around me. In fact, I meant to say not to use any energy. And I know it's there, it's been recorded, it's been documented. If you're going to do anything like that, just don't, please. And I will leave a big disclaimer in my comments. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was saying then. In my comments, please don't play about with anything you do not understand. You do not know what you're bringing in. That's why we stopped as soon as we heard that Gaelic or words coming through. We stopped because we could tell that was a very negative spirit coming through. And I can feel like different energies and getting more in touch with, you know, what I can sense and etc. But it's not a safe thing to do. Say to any spirit, use your own energy. Like I say, I did it by accident, and I was very lucky that I had a lot of strength. I had sesame here. I know you're all probably thinking you said that, you know, a little while ago, but I just want to reiterate, it's not a good thing to do. Be careful when you're investigating the paranormal. Have your protection prayer. You know, it's good to have. Be strong, like Sesame says. You know, don't let anything in. You know, be authoritative for what you say as well. You know. So, what I will do, I know there's 9 of you watching now. Not a lot of comments are coming through. I probably will finish this live stream now. I really appreciate everyone staying up. I really do. I think you're all fantastic. And I'm going to call us all the Spitfires. I will address you as the Spitfires on my live streams. And we will do more about the paranormal. I have some ghost stories, true ghost stories, to start telling you on my channel. I need to do a lot of rebranding. I need to look at doing some channel art. If anyone wants to help me with my channel art, please contact me. If I now go and come back in about, you know, 30 minutes or so, you know, please jump in and join me. But I will definitely be back to do a live stream. It'll either be makeup related or it will be just to talk about a few things that I've seen that's been going on. And you all take care and thank you for stopping up with me. Bye.